welcome back to the vlog. We are out here in Glen, Helen in California, and it's Saturday currently, and we've got a bit of bike work going on. So I've been out here all week. I got here Wednesday and I rode Thursday and Friday, and I clapped everything out. So luckily my mechanic here has showed up.
And just two fork seals, and
we've got the forks fully torn apart. He already did this one, so he's really doing some good work. We've got new tires. I probably won't use those, but you know, they actually even brought a spare bike for me because it was going south real quick. But I think this one's gonna pull through, and I think we're gonna be able to race a 250. The SKF fork seal really coming in clutch here.
they're all greased, ready to roll.
Yeah. Okay, so we're out here on the course, and this is the vibe we have going. Concrete rain ruts.
You should have named this race Rain Rut.
Yeah, this is bad. Someone's gonna die, probably. It might be me.
That last one, look at that on the vlog. You have to cross rut.
Not good. We are back with some more concrete rain ruts. This is what we're dealing with here. Cannot say that this is making me too excited to be riding this. Okay, so this section that we're walking right here is a pro section that was put in. There is an alternate around it. And when we first got out here, it apparently was not done yet, which is why there was not much of a trail and it was very confusing. So I think that we did judge this section a little harshly. It turned out that it was not that bad at all, and I did actually go down it. But the way that it was set up when we first got down here, it was seeming a little rough. So you just gotta make this off camber turn here. Oh no, what's this? That's the one you were talking about? Straight into those bushes there. What do these things say? Danger. Yeah, this is all you, buddy.
This is nasty. Nasty.
I don't know that this is gonna be for me. I might be taking the sissy route. No, but really, what is going on? Where's the rest of the trail? It just... Okay. Yeah, dude, he's up in the night if he thinks I'm going down this. Okay, another...
They are not taking a dirt bike down this
Dude, this is the most hillbilly ass shit I've ever seen in my life. What's going on?
Slimmering up.
It is currently race morning, and the mechanic really pulled through. The bike is together. It's ready to rip. The mechanic's also pulling through as a part-time chef. Well, that's a solid sandwich.
It's gonna be good.
moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Take my hand, and we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
Okay, folks, you already know what time it is. The stats time. In San Bernardino County, we did 40 miles in an hour and 47 minutes. I had a max speed of 68.4, which that 250, you'll see it obviously you already seen it in the video, but on that back stretch where it's just wide open, that thing was locked out. And so now we know that my 250 maxes out at 68.4 miles per hour. That's the fastest it would go. Crazy. Average moving speed, 23.9. So I don't know what you guys want to do with that information, but you use it how you want. Max heart rate of 180, average heart rate of 165. It's the exact same numbers every time. I feel like this race was actually very fun. As you can see in the video, when we were e-biking it, my vibes were pretty low, I'm not gonna lie, and I was not that excited about it. I think I was just kind of getting a little stressed about all those concrete rain ruts they had out there, and I did actually reckon one, so I mean, I guess maybe there was a reason for me to be stressed, but yeah, I think that the course was a lot funner to ride than I thought it was going to be, and I will say that that was probably the most fun that I've ever had, not ever had, but the most fun that I've had recently on a motocross track, so that was pretty good. I did end up taking second, which is okay. I lost by a long ways, and so that's just not that fun. It's kind of like, I think I lost by like 9 minutes, which is insane. And I will say that it is way more fun to win by 9 minutes than it is to get beat by 9 minutes. And now in my defense, I did get stuck in a slight bottleneck on the last loop, okay? And that's not to say she wasn't already minutes ahead of me, because she was, but all I'm saying is that there was one bottleneck in the entire race. In the entire hour and a half, I did get caught in a single bottleneck, and that's probably why I was like 9 minutes behind. No, but I mean, it was a little disappointing, you know, losing by 9 minutes, but at the same time, I feel like I actually had a lot of fun out there. And after coming off of the last race where I kind of like just beat myself down for being in second and I got mad and was not having fun, I think that it was a win. And I mean, that's why I race dirt bikes, is to go out and have fun. I will say, going into this weekend, I was 100% confident that I was not allergic to poison oak. And then I wrecked face first into a bush of it, and I've got it on my neck, I've got it on my armpit right here, I've got it all like on my arm, and dude, my wrist, I don't know if it's gonna focus. I don't know how to make this thing focus. Hold on. Let me like get my head out of here. Okay, anyways, she's clapped my guy, and so what I learned is that I actually am allergic to poison oak, and I will remember that next time because this thing is so itchy. Next weekend, I am actually so excited about this one. We are going to Mount Shasta in California, and I've only raced there one time, and it was so much fun. It's like up in the mountains, and I am very excited. I guess that's all that I have to share with you guys. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for being like the coolest subscribers ever and always commenting and liking and subscribing to my stuff. That's so cool. Yep, and that's it for the video, and I'll see you next week after Mount Shasta. Bye now!